What is up, everybody? This is TheRedHeadGamer, and I would like to welcome you guys to my Hitman Blood Money playthrough. Anyway, we're going to be playing on Professional. And, yeah, for some reason, the cutscenes in this game have been really weird at times. I think it's because of how old the game is, but, yeah.
This training level.
Nobody cares about the tutorial level. Come on, everybody. Let's get to it now. We're gonna go kill our targets.
Welcome to the States, 47. This should be a straightforward operation. We need you to penetrate an abandoned amusement park, locate the owner, and take him out. The target is a Joseph Clarence, also known as Swing King. An accident involving one of the rides at the park a few years back forced him to close it down. Our client has made a special request that the photograph you have in your possession be the last thing the target sees. Mr. Clarence has somehow become involved with a narcotics distribution ring, so the park may still have some amusements. Enjoy the ride, 47.
Alright, now we just gotta wait for this guy to come to the gate here, and we can talk to him.
What the fuck you looking at, cracker?
I'm here to see Joseph Clarence.
Never heard of him.
Mr. Swing King?
Oh, that sorry-ass dickhead. What the fuck they call you?
Names are for friends, so I don't need one.
And that, good people, is how you get pwned. Now that he's taken care of, I think it's about time we continue on. We gotta go find Mr. Swing King and eliminate him. So, this was one of the funnest games I ever played growing up. When I was growing up, the Hitman series was amazing. It was one of those games I just played every day. And I'm happy I get to make this Let's Play for you guys. I saw it on the Steam sale for like $2, and I was like, you know what, I gotta get this just for old time's sakes. I didn't get Silent Assassin though. Silent Assassin was one of the funnest ones I ever played. And yeah, we could just kill the gangster, but you know what? We're gonna have a little bit of fun here. We're just gonna wait for their little monologue to finish before we move in for the kill. Because a lot of people don't know this, but if you wait long enough, well, you'll see what happens. It's a very beautiful sight, if I do say so myself. A lot of people would disagree with me depending on how they think, but in all honesty, overall, I think they agree with me deep down on the inside. They just don't want to admit it, because they know if they admit it, then well, it just goes to show that how everything they know is a lie. Oh, I don't know. That didn't even make sense, did it? Yeah, it really didn't. So, I'm gonna share with you guys something pretty gross I did, okay? So, my sister ordered some orange chicken from this Chinese restaurant, okay? And we were just, you know, eating our food. And I was still hungry, you know, because I got a small portion. I ate it, and I was still hungry. I hadn't eaten all day. And my sister, who's like 9, like, she didn't even eat all of her food, right? So, she throws it away, right? And I completely forget all about it until later that night when I'm starving. And by this time, I'm like really hungry, okay? So I go into the kitchen and I realize that our trash is still empty except for a few empty Chinese containers and my sister's orange chicken container. So I'm looking at it for a bit, and then I just looked at it and I said, you know what, screw it. I took it out of the trash, stuck it in the microwave for 2 minutes, warmed it up, and I ate it. Yeah, don't judge me. Okay, maybe you can judge me, but man, let me tell you, it was delicious. And I have no regrets. And you wanna know what's even more surprising? It's been 2 days and I haven't gotten sick or anything. I haven't had any odd side effects, but yeah. Let's get back to the game before I continue to gross you guys out. So as you can see here, you know, we're learning the fine art of how to blow people's brains out with a pistol, you know? Because everybody knows that's an important life skill we will all use one day. And this is pretty much the tutorial level, so it's pretty much easy stuff that's kind of boring. You know, most of it's kill these people, hide these bodies, you know, do this, do that. Stuff that if you've played the Hitman series before is pretty self-explanatory. So let's just drag this guy's body over here and throw him in the crate. Come on, bro. Stay in the crate. Now we're gonna take this knife here and we're gonna hide in the closet. Because nobody ever expects somebody to emerge from the closet, am I right? Oh man, he sees us. Oh well, he has to die anyway. So we're just gonna slit his throat open, put the knife away, steal his clothes, and his key card. And we're gonna drag him a little bit out of the way so his body ain't in the doorway. And now that we have his clothes, we're gonna continue on our merry way down the walkway. I'm also gonna close that door to make sure that nobody sees the corpse, just in case, you know. It would really suck if, oh man, hit the wrong button. Sorry guys, I'm still not used to the mouse and keyboard. Growing up, I always played the console version of Hitman, so I'm just, I don't know, it feels weird playing the PC version for the first time. So let's pick up a gun, drop our knife, stick the gun into the basket, and then we'll pick the basket up and act like nothing is happening here. Make our merry way down. La 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 la, I'm not a hitman. Or something like that. How's it going, bro?
Gotta check you, white bread.
Man, I love how stereotypical
Alright, you cool.
these gangsters are, you know, like come on now. Gotta check you, white bread. Like seriously? You know? Let's take out the gun here. And make our merry way over here.
Sweetie. It's as good as mine already. Mr. Spook's got it. We'll open the park. It'll be like old times. No, just a few more days. You gotta believe me. Don't say that, sunshine. Mr. Spook's gonna come true, baby. He's good for the money. I won't sign the papers. I won't. You gotta give me one more chance. You gotta. Baby cakes? Sunshine? Hello?
As you can tell, his life pretty much went into the toilet. So we're actually doing him a favor by killing him, I think. I know some of you are agreeing with me right now, like, yeah man, you're perfectly right. And others are like, wow bro, that is a really messed up idea to have. But you know what? Whatever I do is for the greater good, good people. And that's why I just shattered this fuse box here, to make the lights go out, everybody can't see, and I'm just gonna sneak on by. Nobody even knows I'm there. I'm like a ghost amongst them. A murderous ghost looking for his next victim. And what can they do about it? They can't do anything, because no matter what they do about it, I'll be there. I will take out my target before they even know what I'm doing. So let's pick up this guy's little gun here and take a human shield.
I don't want to die, man. Don't kill me.
There's nothing like taking a human shield, is there? It makes you feel so alive, doesn't it? You know you guys are agreeing with me right now. And we're gonna shoot this guy on the ground here just to make sure he's dead. Because you never know with these people. Sometimes they'll fall over and you'll think they're dead, but they'll get right back up. So I usually shoot the bodies in the head to make sure.
It's been a while now, Scoop, and I was just wondering where we were on the whole money thing.
Were you?
Yeah, see, the thing is, if you remember, you know what we agreed to was it'd just be a short while and you'd pay in cash, and I know the pressures you were under must be, but the deal is a deal, and I was hoping, you know, maybe you could just pay what we agreed on, even though you've been here for, heck, more than twice as long as we agreed to. But just pay the original amount and move on. Not right away necessarily, but, you know, I'd appreciate it.
No.
Nothing like watching a person's dreams get crushed, is there? Doesn't it just make you feel alive, like you accomplished something of great note? And oh, it looks like we have some people down there we need to take care of. I think we should take care of them, don't you think? Come on, show yourself. Man, I suck at shooting, but you know what? You know what they say, good people. Practice makes perfect. And I did not mean to climb onto the ladder there. There we go. I think they're dead now. Solving problems. Solving problems. Now that we got our little sniper rifle case, let's take it out and take care of business. So there's one guy up on this Ferris wheel. And then there's another guy up on the building itself. Headshot. And then there's one guy who's usually patrolling the ground area. And there he is. Got him with a headshot too. Took them all out. Mission accomplished. Now we just gotta put the sniper rifle down and go find our target. It's amazing, ain't it? Just think of this. All these people are standing in our way, but they are unable to stop us. Tell me that is not something that's just cool to imagine. Just think of yourself as a genetically engineered super assassin clone designed to hunt down people and kill them. And that's your job. To be a total awesome assassin. Come on now. Don't tell me you have not dreamed about that. You know you have. You so dreamed about it.
Depends who's unwrapping me.
God damn, girl. I'd have your fine ass unwrapped before you could say, who's that handsome stud untying my ribbon?
I bet you could. Oops. That's Uncle Joe. Better get back to your post.
It's about time they stopped flirting. Now it's time he goes by. Oh, it looks like he had a nice fall. Okay, that was lame, I know, but come on, people. You know that was awesome.
I swear to God, Uncle Joe, no one's gonna...
So we put poison in the secretary's drink. And now we're just gonna wait for her to come back in and have a nice little swig of her drink, and we'll watch the poison take effect, slowly but surely, making its way through her digestive tract and into her bloodstream, where she will eventually, slowly succumb to the poison. There we go. It just took effect, and there's nothing she can do to stop it now.
Who the hell are you? How'd you get in here? Carol Ann!
My client has hired me to show you this photograph.
I don't understand.
My client has asked me to ensure it's the last thing you ever see. Please, look at the photograph, Mr. Clarence.
Oh, please. Haven't I suffered enough? Don't you think I know how much suffering I'm responsible for? I can't sleep. I haven't slept in the guilt I feel.
No, the bat is way too good for him. I think we'll use the hammer to end his miserable life. And here we go, good people. Oh, the sound of his skull being crushed underneath the weight of our hammer. Wasn't that satisfying? We're also going to take the picture back in order to leave no evidence. Because it would be pretty weird if they found the picture of that kid right next to his dead body. I mean, they could rule it as a suicide, but after all we've done, I doubt it would be ruled as a suicide for obvious reasons, you know, because I doubt all that stuff would have happened if he did just kill himself. So we're gonna make our way down the walk ramp here, jump on through this window, and see what is going on. And oh, what do you know? There's that gangster that beat the crap out of him earlier. I think it's about time we take care of business here. Now that we got the bomb set up, we just gotta get our detonator. And once we blow it up, the lights above the bed will fall and kill most of the people. So let's see how this works. Wonderful. It looks like he's the only survivor, and so is that civilian. But since the civilian now knows what we're up to, she has to die. We can't leave any witnesses, people. It's sad, but you know, it's something we gotta do to ensure our safety. There we go. We just took that guy out. And now, to ensure our safety, we have to take this girl out, leaving no witnesses. Boom, headshot. And we'll put one more bullet in her skull to make sure that she's dead for good. And we just escaped. Mission accomplished. Now let's read the paper here. Lean killer massacres 19. Oh, come on, I only killed 19? That ain't good enough. Oh well, though. You gotta love newspaper, don't you? Doesn't it just make you feel awesome? Especially in Blood Money. You know, you just look at it and you're like, wow, this is cool. Or maybe it's just me, I don't know. Maybe I'm just weird like that and I don't know it yet. Alright, so we just completed the tutorial mission, and now we're gonna save and move on. Let's see what we got here. So anyway, I cut ahead a little bit because it was taking a while to load. Here we go, second mission, everybody. Alright, as I'm sure most of you know by now, because I told you, and because it's kind of obvious, I've played this game before, so I kind of know what I'm doing. I played it a long time ago though, so I don't exactly know what I'm doing 100%, but I have a pretty good idea of what to do. So, we're gonna run around here, and there's this guard that comes up. So we're gonna pull out our little sedative here and wait for him to come up here and turn around so we can stab him in the neck with it, knock him unconscious, steal his clothes and weapon, and continue on to hunt our target. We will become like a chameleon, blending in with our surroundings in order to hunt our prey, and our victims will not know who we are until it is too late. By the time we get close, they will know true fear the true fear that is death. So while he's walking away here, let's sneak up on him. And he stopped in his tracks. That's good. We so got him now. Injecting him with the sedatives, and he looks like his body just went limp. That's good. Now we just gotta drag his body off into this little alley here, so nobody will find it and become suspicious. Because, you know, if you found a body on the premises, you'd be pretty suspicious too. So we're just gonna steal his clothes and take his shotgun and work our way into the courtyard now. So we'll climb on top of this truck here and get on the roof, and then walk our way over and begin sneaking. You gotta be careful at this part because sometimes the guard in front of the house here is turned towards you, or he detects you if you're... yeah, I don't know. But yeah, he detects you sometimes, so you gotta be really careful at this part. So just go into sneak mode, fall off the building, and hug the wall around, and then just move towards the pipe here. This is usually what I do. So once you get to this pipe, you'll just climb up it. You know, old James Bond style, or Mission Impossible. Whatever floats your boat, really. And then you'll come to this window and you just enter through it. And here's one of your targets. Now, you could just kill him right here, you know, no questions asked. But we're gonna make it look professional, okay? We're gonna make this look like a total accident. So that's why you pull out your sedatives and you stab him with it. And as he struggles for his life, as the sedatives quickly take effect and make his whole body go limp, you take his gun and then you begin dragging him towards the great balcony and throw him over. It's simple as that. And now nobody will be none the wiser. They'll think he tripped and fell over. Well, at least until his, you know, toxicology reports come back. But, you know, people don't do toxicology reports in Hitman. Come on now. To them, accidents happen every day. So this ain't suspicious whatsoever. I don't care what anybody says. If they say otherwise, they obviously do not know what they're talking about, good people. So now that we've eliminated one of our targets, we gotta go eliminate the other one now. So we're just gonna run down here, back to the beginning where we started. And we're gonna enter that door we first saw. We're gonna walk though to make sure that nobody suspects us. We gotta look inconspicuous, you know what I mean? So yeah, just walk through here, slowly but surely. Nobody is none the wiser to us, it looks like. Looks like we're a little suspicious, but nobody's really too alarmed. So we'll make our way down, you know, doing whatever we do. And yeah. There's a few guards around these corners though, so you want to be careful when you make your way down here. And I originally thought you could poison the cocaine here, because your other target will come up and take some of it. But it looks like you can't, so that was kind of a disappointment. But oh well. So we're gonna, you know, turn on our map here and see our target. And hopefully he'll come around here soon. I really do hate waiting for my targets. I've never been a patient person when it comes to Hitman, because sometimes the targets follow these schedules that take forever. Like they'll go to the opposite end of where you are and they'll do something for like 5 minutes, and then like 10 minutes later they'll come back, you know, and then like 20 minutes later they'll come to where you're at. And it's just a pain. But you know, you gotta be patient if you want to execute everything perfectly. So we're just gonna sit here and wait for our target. And yeah, I love Hitman. My cousin got me into it when I was like, Oh, I forgot what age, but I was pretty young. I want to say like 10 years old. Yeah, the first Hitman game I ever played was Silent Assassin, and I was addicted to it. It was a pretty fun game. I found the idea of, you know, using disguises and killing people stealthily to be fun. And here comes our target, everybody. He should be entering into this room any second now. He'll take a little bit of cocaine, and when he comes out, we'll take him out. Yeah, there he is. As you can tell, he's enjoying himself right now. He might as well, though, because he's about to die here. Come on. There's a way to make his death look like an accident, too, if you're able to knock him out. You can drag him up to one of these, containers here, and it's full of a liquid, and you just throw him in and he drowns. But we're just gonna go for the kill here. So we're gonna come up behind him and poison him. Yeah, injecting poison into his bloodstream. Instant death, good people. So now that he's dead, we gotta hide his body. So we're just gonna open the door here and drag him to the crate. And then, like all the other people we've disposed of, we just open it up and throw him right in. Like an old toy that nobody will ever play with again. Nobody even knows we're here, and both our targets are dead. It's about time we escape. So let's get out of here. Well, hi there, guard. I did not just kill, you know, the father and his son. Oh, it's beautiful. Nobody even knows. I feel so epic right now. I feel like I could just take on the world and destroy everybody. Because that's just how I roll. Or maybe, just maybe, nah. I was gonna take my suit back, but I decided, you know what, I might as well wear the guard uniform. Because there's a few more guards down here. And there's the guy's body. We threw him over the balcony. Now he's just gonna sit there the entire game. Luckily no guards or patrols come through that area, so they'll never find his body until we're long gone. Man. This is a narrow pathway. How many people do you think's, you know, tripped on that thing and fell into water or fell down and broke their neck? I'd bet quite a few. Now you got these guards. The disguise I have doesn't work with them, so I kinda gotta sneak past them here and stay out of sight. Unless I want to raise some suspicions, but I doubt that'll do much, honestly. Let's see if I can use the coin here to distract a few of them. Yeah, there he is. Hopefully I'll be able to distract him away from that area so I can sneak by without him noticing. So let's throw a coin, and it looks like it has no effect. Okay, that's cool. Not really, I'm kind of disappointed, but hey, however you want to play a game, I see how it is. So I got my shotgun equipped, and I threw it to the ground, which was a stupid thing to do. I thought I was just, you know, gonna drop it and I'll be able to push the guy in, but, you know, I alerted him, he turned around, saw it, so I had to grab his weapon and shoot him. So let's put this gun away, and this guy completely missed us, so let's run to the plane and make our escape. And we have escaped. Oh, it's glorious. Though I am a little disappointed that I messed up at the end there. You know, I could have got away easily, but nope. Guy had to stand in my way. I had to drop my gun. So I had to steal his gun and shoot him. Looks like we got the contract killer rating, which is alright. I was really hoping to get silent assassin though, but oh well. That's fine with me. We also got a little bit of notoriety from that. That's fine. It's not that much anyway. And it ain't like I'll have to deal with anything big. You know, ain't like I'm gonna get raided by SWAT or something. Yeah, I'm not gonna get rid of it yet. I don't want to spend money. Contract killer wanted by police. Fernando Delgado was killed. Police suspect that blood money is involved. Blah blah blah. Nobody really cares, you know. So let's see here. Local police confirmed this morning that wine producer Fernando Delgado and his son Manuel Delgado were killed at the, I have no idea how to pronounce that, Valley Vineyard yesterday. Let's see here. One private security guy was killed. That was probably the guy I shot at the ends. And it seems that it's beautiful. So yeah, feel free to read it. I'm just so tired right now, I don't really think I'll be able to read it properly. So yeah. Oh, it looks like a witness got away. That's not good. I probably should have shot that guy working on the pier. It's great. Oh man, I don't know about you guys, but I am tired as heck right now. And I've been dreaming about how one day I will have an army of unicorns. Not really, but you know, maybe one day I will have myself an army of unicorns, but I can always dream. I love the snow. I don't know about you guys, but outside it is snowy right now. There's snow everywhere. And I mean everywhere, like you just look all around and there's snow. I love cold weather. I mean, in all honesty, if I could live in Alaska, I would. I'm just saying that, you know. So yeah, I think that's enough for now. I think it's about time we move on to the next mission. So let's get on to it, guys. Anyway, I'm going to save the game here, and I'm going to cut ahead a bit to the cutscene. So I'll see you guys then.
The scoop of the century is a couple of wine guys getting whacked in Chile?
It wasn't the victims that caught my eye. It was their killer. I believed it was Mr. 47.
The bald killer clone? Come on, Jack. He's an urban legend. Even the CIA and your own FBI say he doesn't exist.
We say a lot of things, Rick. It's part of the job. Delgado was a very successful man. Successful men in that part of the world tend to be, well, call it security conscious. Not many people could have done this thing solo.
So you went running after a myth?
Myth? No. It merely caught my attention. One of my CIA friends was also intrigued. The opera incident heightened our curiosity. Have a look.
Hello, 47. We've got some business at the Paris Opera. There are two targets, the famous tenor and Richard Delahunt, the American ambassador to the Vatican. Our client claims they're behind a prostitution ring trafficking in boys and girls from Eastern Europe. Tosca is still in rehearsal, so there's plenty of activity at the Opera House and you shouldn't be too conspicuous. Ambassador Delahunt watches most rehearsals from his box. He travels with an armed escort, but there shouldn't be any other security to speak of. You'll get some cover from the construction crews renovating the theater for the new season.
So yeah, this is a pretty easy mission. If I remember correctly how to do this from a long time ago, this is going to be pretty simple. So what you want to do is you want to go talk to this guard here who's just minding his own business, you know, at the coat rack. And, you know, this little cutscene plays and he hands you your coat.
Here is your jacket, sir. Don't you want the jacket, sir?
No, just needed something from one of the pockets. I'll pick it up later.
And now that you have that World War I pistol, what you want to do is you want to walk into this bathroom here and basically just play it cool, you know, just wait in here for a bit. Because eventually one of those workers are going to come into here. And while they're using the bathroom, you can easily take them out, take their clothes, and then, you know, you have yourself a disguise which grants you access to pretty much the entire, well, how you call it, the entire theater except for the stage and a few other places. So while this guy's using the bathroom here, let's pull out our sedative because we don't want to kill him. That damages our score. And we're just gonna take him out real quick. So while he struggles and then passes out, we're gonna laugh about it and take his clothes here. And now that we got him, we're gonna drag him over to this nice little laundry chute and throw him in. Man, imagine waking up like that though. Just like the last thing you remember is somebody sticking a syringe into your neck and then you wake up and you're in a clothes hamper. So he leaves his toolbox here, and what we're gonna do is put a mine in it. And then we're gonna walk over to these stairs here and we're gonna drop the toolbox right in the middle of it at the bottom. And now that we've done that, we pretty much have step 1 completed. Nobody will search that toolbox or pick it up, so it's pretty safe where it is. So now you want to go through the basement here and just continue on making your way. Hi there, buddy. You don't know who I am, and it's a good thing you don't. And you're gonna want to pick the lock to this door here and make your way down. Yeah, and you don't have to worry about walking, just run it. You know, this is like the marathon, people. I have faith in you all. So we're just gonna keep running right past that security guard and all these workers. None of them are the wiser to our evil plans, which involves the assassination of one of the actors in cold blood. It's beautiful. So now, around this corner you can see a guard in the back who's walking away. He'll sometimes sit in that chair right in front of me to the left, but eventually he goes off every so often. So what you want to do is go into this room here with the silver star, and you want to enter the closet. And you're going to want to stay there for a bit. So as you can see right now, there's our target. And I'm going to cut ahead a bit to the point where he finally comes into the room. So as you can see here, he's finally come in. And you're just going to want to wait here for a bit. And you're going to want to wait for him to leave the room again. Because when he comes in here, he places his prop World War I pistol on the table, and that, you know, opens it up to be swapped. So as you can see here, he'll do a little practice run, act like he's all cool, like, this is my starring role. I will become famous because of this. Watch me. I will be known as the Executioner. And he's like seriously trying to find himself a great pose. Ah, it's pathetic, ain't it? But oh well, who am I to judge? So when he leaves the room here, you want to go over to the pistol and pick it up. Put it away, and then you want to place the real World War I pistol in its place. Yeah, and I forgot to mention, you gotta look a little bit to the right of it before you take the prop. So take the prop pistol, put the real one down, and re-enter the closet. And we're just gonna wait a bit here. You know, he should be coming back anytime now. And when he does, it's gonna be beautiful. He's gonna come right in, pick up the real World War I pistol, none the wiser that it's been swapped, and he's gonna make his merry way back out on the stage. Ah, it's gonna be great. Can you just imagine? Imagine being this guy though too. You'd have to live with the fact that you killed somebody, you know, and you didn't even know. Oh man, wouldn't you feel stupid if somebody swapped your gun on you? So he has the real World War I pistol now. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna backtrack our way back into the bathroom here and retrieve our suit real quick. We so totally got this and nobody knows. We haven't even been detected yet. So one of our targets are gonna die here, and when that happens, the other guy is gonna come running out of his room down the stairs. And remember what I put at the bottom of the stairs? Exactly, good people. It's the perfect setup. Oh, it's gonna be beautiful. I love it when a plan comes together, don't you? Don't you just feel awesome when everything you've ever planned just comes together? And it's like, I don't know how to describe it really, but it's just amazing. You know the feeling I'm talking about. So we're just gonna, you know, change clothes while this guy is in here, go into the bathroom. I'm gonna take my suit back if you don't mind, good sir. And here comes a security guard being all awesome. So we're gonna go down here and stare at the play and wait until he gets shot. Yep. Look at all these guards everywhere. Security is pathetic, good people. How dare they even try to stop me from doing my mission. Anyway, I'm gonna cut ahead a bit again here until he gets shot, because it will be a while. So yeah, as you guys have seen, he's now been shot with the real pistol, and he's dead. It takes him a while to realize though that he's actually dead, because they think it's part of the play. But eventually they will discover that he's actually been shot, and people will start to freak out. So while that happens, I think I'll just wait here next to the exit, behind this lovely bush. Oh man, I'm just gonna crouch behind it. Nobody sees the weird bald guy with a barcode tattoo on the back of his head hiding behind the bush. I mean, why would he? And look at this beautiful detonator. It's just asking to be pushed. So we're gonna wait a bit, and here it comes. Our last target is making his way out of the room, and he's going next to the explosive, and we got him right there. Now we just gotta escape, and that is game, good people. Alright, from the looks of everything, it seems like we've done pretty good. That's always a good thing. No witnesses. I did kill a few people though, so that kind of sucks, but oh well. It still worked. We got some money. Gonna go blow that on some upgrades and a few other things. And should I lower my notoriety? Nah, forget it. Specialist wanted by police. So let's see what we got here. They were found dead at the Opera House yesterday in a violent episode that caused 2 additional deaths and injured 1 other person. Yeah, I killed those professionals with the explosive, unfortunately. Investigators found traces of C4 explosives around the area, indicating that a bomb, possibly of the type radio-controlled undetectable anti-personnel mine, may have been used for the murder. I love how in these newspapers they just like have a copy and paste function for the weapon you use. It's kind of awkward, ain't it? I mean, come on now. How do they know it's exactly a radio-controlled, undetectable anti-personnel mine? Like, seriously, who would even say that? You know, they just say explosives or something. It'd be so much better. But no, they have to be fancy, you know. They have to use the exact weapon and everything, because apparently the police are psychic and they know everything, including what type of explosive was used for the murder. So yeah. That's it for this part, guys. I hope you enjoyed this playthrough. I will see you guys next time, and I hope you all have a good one. Praise the Demon Lord.